It's Terry again, founder of Knowledge Quest and Mompreneur U. Welcome to the third video in this series entitled The Busy Homeschool Mom's 5 Keys to a Highly Profitable and Satisfying Business. So if you've ever been confused or overwhelmed about how all the pieces of building a business as a homeschool mom fit together, and more importantly, how you can achieve success as a mompreneur who wears many hats and juggles multiple responsibilities, then this video is for you.
So whether you're still dreaming up your business idea or you have an established business but want to grow it in such a way that it doesn't overtake your life, then pay close attention to discover how other mompreneurs like you and me are successfully growing up their businesses while growing up their kids and neglecting neither one of them. If this is your goal, it's critical that you learn and apply the keys that I will be sharing with you today. In video 1, we talked about how now is the right time for you to get serious about your business and how to get to that tipping point of success more quickly. Then in video 2, we talked about the first thing you need to do in order to create a solid foundation for your business and an irresistible offer that is hard to refuse. So if you haven't seen those videos, go back and watch them now, and then come on back to this one. Today, I'm going to build on what we discussed by giving you the complete blueprint for mompreneur success. By the end of this video, you'll have so much clarity about how to be the best mompreneur possible and how everything fits together.
I'm also going to share about the final 3 keys that will propel your business forward without you having to work in it full time. The goal is to break you free of mompreneur guilt and get you back on track to working in short, focused bursts of time that bring big results so that you can flourish in this lifestyle that you've chosen. We have a lot to cover today, so make sure you have a pen and paper ready to take some notes and follow along.
Anytime you're trying to grow your business to the next level or even get it off the ground, it can be hard, and everything feels like it's whizzing by you at lightning speed. Because in the beginning, everything is new. Things like list building and opt-in forms, blogging and monetizing your blog, software and technology, SEO and Google Analytics, social media marketing, and everything else. And then knowing which of these you should work on first and how they relate to one another, it's not easy.
When I started Knowledge Quest, I had no idea what I was doing. I had never been to business school. In fact, I hadn't even graduated from college. When it came to running a business and doing anything with online technology, I had no experience, no skills, no money, and no position or platform.
Okay, this isn't me, but this is. I was a total newbie and definitely lost at times. And the truth is, we're all newbies when we start our businesses. We all start our email lists at 0, and we all start without generating any revenue. We all start at ground zero. In fact, I felt like I'd been thrown off a boat into the ocean and told that I needed to swim. Thank goodness for the lifesaver that my brother and my sister's husband threw to me. They weren't going to let me sink. Now I'm throwing that lifesaver to you because I won't let you sink. We all start at 0 and move up from there. We are not alone or without help. But even if you do have some business experience, maybe some years of running a business under your belt, you're still looking for that 80-20. 20% of the effort that is going to bring you 80% of the results. Because as a mompreneur, you don't have time to waste.
And that's why I'm giving you the blueprint for my business strategy. It's going to save you so much time, and it's been proven to work. Not only in my business, but in the businesses of my students, my mentors, and many successful mompreneurs. But with that said, I do need to warn you.
When you see the blueprint, and I encourage you to download the PDF version as well, you'll be tempted to jump around. Now, please don't. I wanted to provide you with a complete overview, but it's important that you and I cover that 20% that we talked about earlier. So although the blueprint will give you the higher level view, I want to encourage you to stay with me here because I'll walk you through the 20% that will produce 80% of the results. Let's take a closer look just for a brief moment, but don't worry, you can download the whole thing right below. Here's what we covered in the last video: clarity of purpose and the irresistible offer. Today, I want to talk to you about the wow factor and the right priorities. Now, there's a fifth one: list building. List building is also a central core pillar of your business. In fact, it's something that you should be thinking about and working on all the time, whether you're just starting your business or are a couple decades in, like me. I have an entire mini course dedicated just to list building strategies called List Building 101. I'll let you know later how you can get your hands on that mini course for free. So let's talk about the wow factor. In the last video, we talked about the irresistible offer. You can have a great product, but if you don't know how and when to make an irresistible offer, you won't get it out the door. Now, on the flip side, it would be a shame to have a great offer, but an average product. While your product does not need to be perfect, as there really is no such thing as perfect, we do want to make our products and services the very best they can be. In fact, we want to wow our customers with the service, attention, and careful attention to detail that they receive from us. The way to wow your customers is by over-delivering. Now, how can you provide extra value above and beyond the purchase price that your customer has paid? What can you do to ensure fast delivery, exceptional packaging, and an amazing overall experience? Some companies pop into my mind that do a great job of wowing their customers. Companies such as Disney, Apple, Zappos, Amazon. But you don't have to be a big company to deliver exceptional service and great value to your customers. I've been wowed by the service of little mom and pop shops and tiny business startups. Let me give you some examples from recent purchases that I've made. First, I'd like to tell you about Share the Soap. Tori Tilton is the mompreneur that heads up that company, and I recently purchased some soap from Share the Soap. I purchased it for Christmas gifts for my employees. Now, I was super impressed with everything I received, and I got little handwritten notes that came with it, and the soap was amazing, and my employees absolutely loved it. But something else happened that really went over the top as far as I'm concerned. I received a package just recently, and I hadn't placed an order, so I wondered what the package was all about. So I opened it up, and inside was a necklace and a note that said, "Hey, I just was thinking about our past customers and wanted to say thank you for your order, and here's a little gift from me." And the necklace is delightful. Not only is it beautiful, but it holds essential oils. So you can have wonderful smelling essential oils around your neck at all times. So I was super impressed with everything that I've received from Share the Soap. Another order I placed recently was from the Tea Obsession. Wendy Powell is the mompreneur that heads up that company. In the fall, I wasn't sure what tea I wanted to order because she has so many varieties. Well, she surprised me by sending a package with all kinds of little sample packs of tea in there. Now, there's actually quite a bit of tea in that sample pack, and it took me a while to get through it. So I recently just placed a larger order, and I was super impressed with the whole checkout process. Not only is the product amazing, but her packaging is beautiful and her customer service is stellar. When you place that order, you immediately get a little text message through Facebook that says, "We received your order, we're packing it up, and it will be on its way soon." I just thought that was interesting because it wasn't an email. And so then you can start a conversation through Facebook messaging, which just feels so personal. So I was really impressed with that. And then, of course, when I got my order, it was delightful. The whole house smells wonderful because of the tea that I purchased. And finally, another small company that I'd like to mention is Great War Stories. Karen Talentire is the mompreneur that heads up that company. And I ordered a t-shirt for my father-in-law, And with every t-shirt that they sell, they also provide a sheet of paper with the story behind it. So this t-shirt was about the 1st Air Force in World War I. My father-in-law was in the Air Force, and then there was a story about those men who served in World War I. So I thought that was really special, and so did my father-in-law. And also she has a little freebie, which is really fun, with facts about World War I, and it folds into a biplane. That's pretty fun to have a PDF download that folds into a plane. I thought that was pretty special. And finally, I just wanted to mention Lisa Vanderveen, but I'm actually going to save this one. I'll share a little bit about what Lisa has done for me and actually what she's done for you in the next video. So I give these examples because I want you to think about the little touches that go a long way to surprise or delight a person. Which brings us back to the question, what can you do that will delight your ideal customer? Because delighted customers will absolutely come back and buy from you again. Now, here are 7 ideas for impressing your first-time and returning customers. Free shipping. Everybody loves free shipping. But if you can't do free shipping, then fast shipping is the next best thing, especially next day. That is very impressive. A handwritten note, a thank you note, or simple instructions. I got a little note from Share the Soap, and I also got a little note and simple instructions from the Tea Obsession. Little surprise in the package or on the download page. I got some little surprises in my orders from Share the Soap and Great War Stories. Personalized service, remembering their name or remembering their usual. It goes a long way. A follow-up email, checking to see how they are doing and how they're enjoying the product. And an assortment of free samples that arrive unexpectedly. So that I gave the example of the Tea Obsession, sending those samples. Share the Soap did the same thing as well. All right, let's move on to key number 5, the right priorities. Your business is meaningless if you forget what is most important along the journey. That's why I saved this key until the end, so that it would remain the freshest in your mind. Once you begin to taste some business success, you might be tempted to push your priorities aside and really dive headlong into growing your business. But there are 5 things that you cannot or should not delegate to someone else. And these are your body. Only you can take care of your body. Your mind. Only you can feed your mind. Your family. You're the one that loves your family the most. Your passions or your hobbies. No one can do those for you. Your spiritual life. No one can take care of your spiritual life for you either. Only you can do that. So resist the temptation to neglect these as you pursue your business. In fact, it is these very priorities that give your business meaning and ultimately success. Once you start to see some real strides of success, this is the time to rededicate yourself to your family and your priorities. Honor them by sticking to a set work schedule that you can draw up anytime to give your business life some boundaries. It's important to remember that there will always be more work to be done, whether you work 10 or 80 hours. So keep that number closer to 10 to 20 for everyone's sake. It's a myth to think that you can ever get completely caught up and have everything done. Because if you have that true entrepreneurial gene, you will dream up some new thing and then you'll really have your work cut out for you. So stick to your work schedule, keep plugging along, little by little each day, honoring your family and your priorities. And before you know it, you will have grown your business to a very comfortable size and generous income. It's essential for wholeness and our well-being that we not lose sight of what's most important. Now, I want to point out something at this point. Nothing that I've shared with you during this video series is theory. I have used every single one of these 5 key strategies to create a mid to high 6-figure business that blesses my family, my employees, my community, and the charities we support.
Okay, so there you go. The blueprint for mompreneur success. Isn't it easier seeing how everything works together to create one cohesive business plan? And doesn't it bring you a sigh of relief knowing what's most important to be working on right now, what's going to bring you success on your mompreneur journey? That clarity is going to help you go from confused to confident.
Before we go today, please leave a comment below and tell me which of the wow factor options you will implement into your business first. And if you found this video helpful, please share it on Facebook or by sharing the link with a friend. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to implement what you learned today and in the previous video, easier and faster. And as entrepreneurs who have families and other responsibilities, easier and faster is essential, right? Whether you're a new business owner, a seasoned business owner, or still in the dream stage, I will put you on the exact track to take your business to the next level without sacrificing your family time. Now, speaking of taking your business to the next level, we've been hearing from a number of people who have questions about Mompreneur 101. I love answering those questions, and I would love to see you join the program and get involved in this amazing community. I want to teach you how to take everything you know and possess up to this point, your gifts, talents, skills, experiences, and accomplishments, and roll them into a form of value and a business that will bless the people around you. Those people are your potential customers, your actual customers, your current and future employees, your family, and most of all, yourself. You are a unique and delightful person with God-given gifts and talents that the world is waiting to receive. We've received some great testimonials about Mompreneur 101. Tori Tilton says, there are so many choices out there for courses to help you get started in your business, but none are written from the perspective of a homeschool mom. Terry's expertise and wisdom running her own business give her course credibility, and she delivers way more value than expected. Carolyn Van Gorkum, the novel historian, writes, Mompreneur 101 did more than open a new avenue of doing online business. It encouraged me that it was actually within my ability to do this and showed me step by step how to proceed. Heather Giambalvo writes, the Mompreneur 101 course led by the wonderfully caring and knowledgeable Terry Johnson has been life-changing. Terry's expertise combined with her compassion, patience, and understanding of the time constraints of a homeschooling mother have completely surpassed my expectations. Heather has a great blog called Rocky Middle Age, and you can find that at rockymiddleage.com. And Christia Colquitt of Faith-Filled Parenting says, this is the course you need as a homeschooling mom. It will speak straight to you. The way it works is that I open the class up to the general public on a very limited basis. We do this so we can run it similar to a college class, enabling us to go through the material together. So I open up registration for a few days and then close it back down to create a close-knit community that goes through the course together.
That's why the next video is going to be all about moving forward and implementing faster. And if you're ready to move forward and you would like more details about the program, I'll be laying it all out in detail in the next video. But for now, I'd like to leave you with this.
While no one ever said running a business while teaching your kids at home was easy, it is possible and it can be simple when you follow a winning formula. On Monday, I'll be throwing you the lifesaver. It's going to be both helpful and sweet. What I've shown you here today is a winning formula. It's my personal blueprint for success. Apply it and you will see results. Now, next up, we'll talk about how to take the next step forward toward mompreneur success, flourishing in your business while flourishing at home. I'm excited for you and can't wait to see you in the next video. I'll see you on Monday.